At Newcastle, we have translation degrees, interpreting degrees, and degrees that combine both. The programs are really comprehensive, and they allow you to have both the skills and the knowledge to be really successful, whether that's in a business environment, in an academic environment, or beyond. We also have really good state-of-the-art facilities, which allow you to practice those difficult skills like simultaneous interpreting, and excellent tools like software for computer-aided translation, which you wouldn't really get access to if you were trying to learn how to do all this on your own.
Sitting in the booth using all the really high-end cameras and microphones, I think that was just a very fresh and new experience to me.
So we have interpreting suites, and that allows us to do simultaneous interpreting. And that's equipped with Televic and Seneco, so that gives us different ways to work on interpreting.
I was really excited to use them because it felt real, like we're not just in university. Nerve-wracking, but also really exciting.
We have a huge conference center called the Frederick Douglass Center. The Frederick Douglass Center is enormous. It can seat 750 people, and it's equipped to be able to handle international conferences. So not just a conference in English, but up to 11 different languages. And it doesn't have to have the interpreters right inside the room taking up those seats. It can beam the information from the center to our 3.14 suite, and that way we can support those conferences, and we're going to be able to hold international conferences with as many languages as we like.
After practicing here, I think I can more adapt to the real working scenario.
Yes, because we have so many practice experiences. We are doing the real job in the booths, in a live conference. And I really like the setting over there. It made me feel like I am the real interpreter. It somehow pushed me to do better.
The facilities are real facilities, so you get that muscle memory. You learn how to operate smoothly and without stress in a real environment. And that can be really helpful so that when the first paid job, real job comes in, you're not stressing on the tech side. You're just making sure that you're ready for the information that you need to say. I think a lot of our students go into different careers. You know, a lifetime is long enough to try a little bit of translation and then do interpreting and then do business using both of your languages. There's a lot of areas. So sometimes it's technical, like automotive and aerospace. And then sometimes it's more political, like diplomacy or working for an embassy, for a consulate. We have students that end up doing a PhD, and while they're doing the PhD, they will also be interpreting. So they're doing a bit of freelance while also looking into academia. So they really do all sorts. Not just different students do different careers, but one student might dabble in a bunch of careers.
I think in Newcastle you get a lot of these opportunities in the T&I program especially. You get different kind of conferences and projects you get to work on. Today you could be doing a subject on children's literature, tomorrow it could be on history, the next day it could be on architecture. There's a variety of different things that you get to experience and come across really well for your professional career.
So students have the option to go to study visits in the European institutions, for example in Brussels, and to go to the courts in The Hague. And they can also go on a UN immersion program, which is in Geneva. The UN immersion program is really popular with our students. You know, instead of just seeing a photograph, when you're actually there in person, that's when you realize, oh, everybody takes it seriously, but they're really professional and they're gonna get the job done.
I made the right decision to join the study trip to the EU Parliament and also the International Criminal Court at The Hague. I felt like my worldview was properly expanded on justice and accountability, and I felt so small. There were so many things out there, and being a translator or an interpreter kind of was like the key to open these doors to this new and exciting world.
The trips go every year. You could do all of the programs if you wanted. It's completely your choice. If you just want to go to Geneva, excellent. If you want to go to The Hague and to Brussels and to Geneva and to Vienna, you're welcome to do that as well. It's really wonderful to study at Newcastle University because you have so many teachers and so many students that come from different backgrounds, whether that's different countries or different experiences, different specializations, things that they're good at.
It is a very diverse community where people embrace each other's culture and you can actually learn from others.
You're going to meet someone that you never expected to meet before, and you're going to be able to benefit from their experience and being able to contribute your own experience to really get ahead in a short amount of time and learn how to be a great interpreter or a great translator.